Get it from the other side, honey.
All right, we're on. Had to get my computer cord too. Thought I was already plugged in. Can you guys hear me now? Should be good to go. There we are. User error. What's going on, everybody? Let me go back and say hello to everybody again. Ed, what's going on? Andre, what's up? Steve, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Boom, we're back. Right on. Happy Sunday. Chad, what's up, bro? Cheers to happy hour, everybody. The camera's right here. What y'all drinking tonight? We're going to get started here in a minute. I know it's Sunday night. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate that. Andre, I'm doing well, brother. Thanks for asking. I'm 100%. I had a cigar today. So I don't know if that's good or bad for the COVID lungs, but hey, it's Sunday. We gotta wind down before a big week. Randy, good to see you, man. Chad, what's up, bro? Ed, how's your biz going, man? Bet you're busy right now. Sandra, hello. Good evening. We're gonna get started in about 2 minutes, everybody. What's everybody drinking tonight? I know it's Sunday night. We got work tomorrow, but anybody sipping on anything? I had to bring out in celebration. I'm not going to pop it open just because it's so hard to find. But I have a Blanton's here sitting with me on the desk because the app is almost done. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Demetrius, good to see you, man. Shane, stuck in North Carolina. The Cowboys won. It's about damn time that the Cowboys won. My next door neighbor is a hardcore Cowboys fan. Bush Latte. Yeah, nice, Chad. Lori, hello, good evening. Good to see you. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for doing a Sunday night AMA. It seems to be working for a lot more people's schedules than people on the West Coast rushing home at 5 p.m. I don't know if any of you are baseball fans, but my St. Louis Cardinals have won 7 in a row, giving them 2 games ahead in the NL Central, which is fantastic. Christy, Blanton's, finally. I have 3 of them. I found them in South Dakota when I was moving my parents out to Iowa. So I was very happy, but I'm not drinking it because I'm cherishing it. So I'm drinking Angel's Envy instead tonight. But Christy, good to see you. Miller High Life. All right. Yeah, Cubs are terrible. I'm a diehard Cardinals fan, so, 11 World Series, but, no one's counting. Decaf Tea. Randy, a good choice. Hugh, good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Barbecue ribeyes in a thunderstorm. Yeah, boy. Corey, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you. Christy, so if you know anything about, or if anybody knows anything about the Buffalo Trace Distillery, I found an Elmer T. Lee, an E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare and Blanton's all in South Dakota, and I bought them all. And so I was very happy. It was like Christmas, but I probably won't get anything for Christmas now this year because of those purchases. But it was super good find. Well. Pops Hughes is on. What's up, Pops? Cheers to happy hour, everybody. All right, it's 7:05. Let's get started. It is a good week ahead of us. So, John Michael, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Okay, so let's get started with the free shares. And so the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been working with Republic to be able to administer free shares. So let me show you guys what that looks like. I'm going to be sharing my screen here. Give it 1 sec, and it's going to pop right up. Okay, so this is Republic. I had told you guys about this in the past, but Republic is a WeFunder competitor, and remember how terrible WeFunder was. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip them moving forward. But Republic also offers the ability to raise funds, kind of like what we did on WeFunder. But what they also do is what's called a share drop. And so we're in the process of getting this approved this week. Fingers crossed that it'll be done by Friday. But basically how this works is everybody on the wait list, everybody that you guys have referred, everybody that's waiting for their 5 free shares, it will all be administered and filed with the SEC through Republic, through this program. And so working with their investment committee right now, because what we're going to do is we're going to launch a share drop and then simultaneously launch another round on Republic for those that want to pick up some extra shares. Either you got screwed over by WeFunder and they gave you your money back, or you weren't in a position to invest into our last round, or you just want more Stonks shares. Republic is going to handle all of that for us, including giving shares away to your family and friends and colleagues and coworkers, and then they'll automatically be distributed to everybody, and you'll get a stock certificate and whatnot as well. So working with their investment committee, I got everything submitted and filed with them last Tuesday. And then so we should be good to go here in the next week or so. They said it takes about 5 to 10 business days to go through their investment committee. And then fingers crossed we can get that done this coming Friday. So I wanted to share that with you all. See if there's any questions regarding that. Direct registration. Yep, exactly. Algorand. Andre, how many coins did you get? It's been crazy. Ready to try again. Yeah, so like I promised everybody, for a lot of you that didn't get your shares through WeFunder, I had promised that we're going to make it available for anybody and everybody that wants 5 free shares or 10,000 shares of the company. And so Randy, specifically, I'm talking to you about being able to get you those shares. And so we'll be able to do it through Republic. They're a lot better. They're backed by a lot of people. And so that will be fantastic. Now to the best part of the evening. Imagine Bruce Buffer's voice saying what I just said. Imagine the best part of the evening. Obviously, he does it way better, which is why he gets paid millions of dollars for his voice. But tomorrow morning at 9:30, actually, I think it is 9:30. Let me double check my calendar. Yep, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. All 4 of our developers, so we have 4 engineers and 1 product owner on our team. So we have a total of 7 employees working full-time on building the app. They said it's ready. Yay! I hope everyone's cheering in their house right now. So the app is ready to be to start going through testing, live testing. And so here's the next step. So tomorrow morning, they're demoing the app to me, and then I'll be able to download it on my phone and start to paper trade with the app. Once that is ready to go, we'll probably have a 3 to 5 days worth of bugs that we need to figure out right away. Then we are going to be able to start allowing people to either paper trade or go limited live. And so this is how that process works. So tomorrow morning, the engineers, the development team is going to present to me. Then I will download it on my phone, start to mess around with it throughout the day. And then we have to submit it to Alpaca because Alpaca is our broker-dealer partner. And then it has to go through their compliance team to make sure everything's compliant with the SEC and FINRA. Simultaneously, so there's a lot of moving parts here. We have about 5 technology partners that we're plugging into our app. And so right now we're waiting for approvals from the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ for their live feed, their real-time feed to come through. And so right now we have dummy data coming in there and then 15-minute market delays. So this week, once we figure out if the app on the front end is working really well, then we'll start to plug in the NASDAQ real-time feed and then NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange live feed. That'll give us market coverage. Secondly, what I'm working on, so this tech partner is called Polygon. That's how we get the live feed, and Yahoo Finance News, and I believe Bloomberg comes through there as well. But simultaneously, I'm working with Polygon to get us extended trading hours. And so they said that they can get us trading hours at 4 a.m. through 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. or something like that. So we would have 4 a.m. to 7 or 8 p.m. every day during the week. So working on that integration with them. Third, I fly to Detroit on Thursday to meet with Benzinga. And so Benzinga is writing 5 articles on Stonks. I'm going to be meeting with their CEO on Friday. We're going to be putting a couple videos together that they're going to promote on their YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, and then I'm going to be on their podcast. And so with Benzinga pushing us, that's going to give us about a 30 million person reach. Benzinga has 15 million monthly readers that just read Benzinga articles. And then through their affiliates and whatnot, it's going to get us about 30 to 40 million, a reach of 30 to 40 million. So we should be published in Yahoo Finance, Forbes, Business Insider, Benzinga readership, their podcast and YouTube channel. And so what that's going to look like, and this is good for us owners, is Benzinga is going to push everybody to our wait list. And then we will push everyone from the wait list to that share drop through Republic, so that we can start getting ready for the actual launch to the public. So how that looks from a mechanic standpoint, the launch to the public, is we submit the app to Alpaca, they approve it, we get the Polygon feed, Benzinga feed, and Plaid. Plaid is how you transfer finances to and from, like the trading app and back into your bank account. Excuse me. So all those will be finished up this week, all those integrations. And then once Alpaca gives us the okay, so it should be after, the next 3 to 5 days, then we'll be able to have a limited live scenario. And so what that looks like is we can allow 35 people to trade real money on the app, and we have to show that everything works well for 2 weeks and that we can post statements to everybody. And so the posting of statements is an SEC requirement. And so we have to be able to show that we can do that our system can do that before we roll it out to thousands and thousands of people. So that's going to be a limited live scenario. 35 people will be able to trade real money on the platform once it's approved by Alpaca. And then we show that it works, and then we can open it up to the public. So in October, we will be able to launch to our entire wait list. It's going to be ready to be downloaded. And then if you want to be one of those people that are on the limited live scenario, so 35 traders, I'll be one of them just because I'm going to put my own money into our own app. But if you want to be one of those, just shoot me a text or give me a thumbs up in the chat, and I'll jot your name down and make sure that you get on that first 35 people. Let's see what else. Oh, so that's okay. So there's the app. The app it should be 95% done. Then we'll plug in the rest of the tech partners that we have throughout the week. and we'll be good to go there. So are there any questions on the application itself? And then we'll move on to the banking application here in a sec. Randy, yes, it's only iOS for the first launch. And then once we get the iOS version, we already have Android developers ready to go. We just have to prove the iOS version to Alpaca, and then we'll immediately be able to start on the Android side of things. And it should actually be faster than this last scenario because we just have to change the code over to Android. Any other questions on the trading application? Give it a couple seconds. I know there's a delay, so I want to make sure I get those questions answered. Okay. Well, I hope everybody's excited. I know everyone's excited. It's been like 8 months. Oh, okay. Let's see. Christina, yes. Republic does give options for 401k investing. Well, actually, let me double check. I know they do IRAs, but let me double check on the 401ks. Steve, no, you can't buy more Stonks shares through the app because it's publicly traded companies that we'll be trading through. But we will have, excuse me, we will have a link within the app that takes you to Republic. And so the link will be native in the app. You click on it, it takes you right to our Republic raise and then you'll be able to get more shares there through Republic. Christina, I will double check when I talk to our account manager. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll double check to see which one, but I know IRAs, but 401ks we can double check on for sure. Steve, did I answer your question, brother? Okay, let me tell you guys about the banking app. So I'm working on a partnership with a company called Galileo right now. Having a conversation with them this week. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on one second. Because I started designing the first initial design. Okay, so this is through Galileo. We should be able to have a bank launched before Christmas. So I'm talking about savings account, checking account, instant deposits for your paychecks, like W-2. You get money up to 2 days before it actually clears the bank. Debit card, credit cards, you name it. We could crypto wallet. Galileo is the tech partner. They just got bought by SoFi. Is the tech partner to make this happen. So let me show you. Started working on their platform to start designing our debit card and everything. So give it a second to pop up. Let me make it bigger. Hold on, everybody. So we'll make the actual logo bigger. Obviously, this is in the original design. We were playing in the back office of Galileo this week, but yeah. So basically, what will happen is Stonks Money. We can't call it a bank because it's not technically we don't have a banking charter. So we're going to call it Stonks Money, and it will be native in the app. Native means it will live in the app. So that's when I say native, it will live in our application. So Stonks Money will be at first a checking and savings account with a debit card and a virtual debit card. So when you sign up for the account, you'll get it will automatically connect to like Apple Money, Google Pay, or Apple Wallet, Google Pay. And then you'll get a debit card in the mail. So that's going to be version 1. And the engineers are highly confident that we can get that before Christmas. So we'll have the trading app and the banking app before Christmas. And then there's a number of ways that we as a company make money from this. One being money sitting in savings and checking accounts. But then the second way is through interchange fees. So as our users buy Christmas presents and go out to lunch and buy gas, all the goodies, we as business owners make money off each time that debit card is swiped. Number of other ways that we can make money that we don't have to charge for. The Visa network and MasterCard network pays our company on the back end. But this should be ready before Christmas. So our roadmap, remember, a roadmap is how we build out the company. Our roadmap is trading platform, iOS, trading platform, Android, banking application, iOS and Android. And originally I thought that we could get the banking like middle of next year, but Galileo is very, very confident that we could get this launched before the end of Q4, which is around Christmas time. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well. With that, we will also launch a crypto wallet and more on that to come, but it should launch the same time frame that we launched the bank. So checking account, savings account, debit card, crypto wallet, all native living in our application, which we will be the first trading and banking platform that puts trading first, that gives you the ability to do all your trading and banking within one native application. Randy asked, what will the cost be per share? Budgeting to be a whale. I'm not sure yet on the cost per share. Our company value has increased, which is fantastic. But it's going through the investment committee. They're going to give feedback on that. I submitted a $25 million valuation to them. So Randy, I'll get you better costs on that when I hear back from the Republic Investing Committee on that. So something that we're building in the app as well, is a slider for payment. So we want to make, of course, the app as cost effective as possible, but we are also looking to make money as a business. So what we're going to do is, and the designer is designing this up. Hopefully I'll have it back before the end of this week. It will start at 0 for the trading application. And then as you slide, and it will stop at the ambassador program. So start at $0 for the trading app, and there'll be gated stuff if it's free, right? Like instant deposits won't be available. Margin won't be available for the free side until you get a couple $1,000s. But so the slider will start at 0 and go all the way up to the ambassador program. And as you slide from $0 to $5 to $10 to $15, it will show the value of the company, right? So let's put it this way. So if we had 10,000 people that paid $10 a month for the application, or $5 a month, this is what the slider will show. The slider will show 10,000 users paying $10 a month. That's $100,000 a month in revenue. Times 12, 1.2 million, times a 30x multiple. So that's what fintech companies like trade and sell at, right? Like a 30 to 45x multiple. So what that slider will do is it will show like, okay, if 10,000 people pay $10 a month, that's going to give us a $35 million valuation of the company, or $40 million valuation of the company. So we're going to gamify it a little bit so everybody can see the value of the company as it increases. And then remember, we have 10 million shares. So you just divide that by 10 million and you get the cost per share. So anyways, that will be a better visualization when I get it. But it will show transparency on where the company stands, where it's valued. When we hit 250 million in valuation, I would like to start filing to go public, because then we'd be a small cap company, probably trade on the Russell 2000 or something. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at. And then, hitting that $250 million valuation goal of like, we can file to go public here. So yeah, so anyways, a lot of good stuff, guys. A lot of work has been going on with 4 engineers working 40 hours a week. That's almost 200 engineering hours a week that's going into building the application. Karsten, our chief of staff, and myself are working a ton as well. And I know you guys are following along, constantly giving input, constantly giving ideas and feedback, all really valuable, with the transparency as well, to make sure that we're building a thriving company. So really exciting about everything that's going on. But those are the updates I got for you. So let's open it up for some questions, and then it's almost 7:30, so we got to get ready for this week. But let's ask some questions. Sean, oh, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. So to recap real quick, Sean, for all those that are coming in, the app will be, so the engineers are demoing the app to me tomorrow. It's ready to go with fake data and a 15-minute delay feed. Tomorrow, I'm going to download it onto my phone after they demo it for me. I'll play around with it. We're going to make sure all the bugs with the interface are not there. And then this week, we're waiting for the feeds from the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, Polygon, Benzinga to start feeding the data into the application. We will submit this to Alpaca. Alpaca will then approve the app or tell us what we need to change to make it compliant with the SEC and FINRA. And then hopefully middle to late next week, we'll be able to open it to 35 people for limited live. Remember, limited live, we have to show that the app works with real money and that we can deliver statements to the customer, and that's an SEC requirement. Once we can show that, we're launching the app. We're ready to go. So a couple weeks away to the public. And then the developers will immediately start on building the Android application as well. So that, in a nutshell, is where we're at for this week. But the app is done from a infrastructure standpoint. So yeah, so we're making it happen. All right, guys. Any other questions about the progress of our company? Raphael, what's up, bro? Randy, I will check. Yes, absolutely. Randy, I'll shoot you a text to tell you what the updates are from the ambassador payments. Yeah, Sean. So if you want to be one of those first 35 people to test the app with real money, let me know and I'll make that happen. Darla, what's up? Good to see you. So launch party, not quite sure yet. I'd like to do it before the end of the year. There's a lot of stuff going on with COVID right now. My wife and I actually, for the first time, went out on a date on Thursday, and the venue asked if I had a vaccination card. And so a lot of weird stuff, even in Iowa, happening. So I'll get back to you on when the launch party will be and where and what time and all the details from that. Sean, I figured you'd be letting me know right now, bro, for sure. Can we link ambassador program subscription fee to our Stonks debit card? Yes, that will be able to happen for sure. Steve, just let me know, bro. If you want to be the first 35, there's no limit to how much money. Probably $2,000. I would say $2,000 would be a good limit, just because then you can get margin. The SEC requires that brokerage accounts have $2,000 to get margin trading, and so yeah, so $2,000 or more. But y'all are OG, so if you only have $1,000 to throw into the brokerage account to trade with to test it, just let me know. There's going to be no excuse me, I got a little cough going. But there's going to be no minimum to invest on the app. Put me on the list. Chad, I got you, bro, for sure. And I'll shoot you a text for sure. Texas tour, that'll come, Randy. Remember, guys, I got hit with COVID really bad the last 3 weeks. So all the tours have been kind of postponed until I get better. And then, but Texas is coming because I got to come down and see you guys. I got to come down and see Christy. And so, yeah, the Texas tour is coming, and then we'll go to the East Coast and probably back to Vegas. So, Sandra, you're on the list. I got you. Okay. Let's see. Darla, did I answer your question? Sorry, I don't have better dates for you, but it will be coming. All right, everybody. Let's go about 5 more minutes. Get your questions in. Sean, I'm coming for sure. Christina, you know I'm going to be coming to Vegas. Haven't been on in a while, but I sure picked a good day. Raphael, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it. Let's just throw that up there. It's been a good couple weeks. And guys and gals, the team, when I was sick, I got to give out props to Karsten. He's our chief of staff. Sina, he's our product owner. The engineers, they kept the ball rolling. Guys, it was hard for me to even email people back. That's how sick I got. There was a time that I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. But our team kept the ball rolling. So I'm going to have to introduce you to Carson. He's one of my best friends. He's worked with me at multiple different companies, and he absolutely kept on the ball. And so we got to give him some props. Maybe I'll embarrass him and bring him on here one of these days to just give him some props. But they kept the ball rolling so that we didn't miss any beat when I was down. And so really pumped for our team that we have here. South Carolina, yes, absolutely. Myrtle Beach is one of my favorite places, John Michael. So yeah, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach is definitely on the list for sure. All right, everybody. Well, let's wrap it up. I don't have any other updates. That was a lot of updates. I'll let you know on what time we can do the AMA this week. I have a pretty packed week with the app launching, and then I'm traveling to Detroit on Wednesday or Thursday morning. So maybe we can do a short session Wednesday, If not, then let's plan on doing another happy hour next Sunday because I'll be back in town. This seems to work a lot better for people anyways. So let's keep stonking. I'm going to throw Randy's comment up. We're going to keep building this company. We are going to take on Robinhood and Webull and the markets and the hedge funds, and we are going to make our name and presence felt in the market. So really, really pumped for you guys to be a part of the team, and let's keep on going. Guys, hit me up if you need anything. If not, you can shoot me a text anytime. I'll send out a email update as well with all these updates tomorrow, so you can pass along to your friends. But until next time, everybody, diamond hands, we're going to the moon. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Fantastic week, and we'll talk soon. Peace out, everybody.